Hello. Just observe the date here. The date here is the 12th. Okay, we're looking at right here. Right here. The 12th. And we're also looking at departure date is the 16th. So, my name is Renee Helmrichs, and I'm being bullied by the Vancouver police, like, honest to God. So I was staying in this hotel. I mean, I look scruffy and like a homeless person right now, and I haven't changed my shirt in 21 days. And I am a homeless person right now, but I was staying in this hotel 16 days in a row, and I was swiping my card every day, every 2 days to renew the room. And they were good with that. They were really, really happy. We all got along great until there was this, it was like a part of a prostitution ring or something. So they were doing that in the hotel. Anyway, there was these two bodyguards, and they went up with this one prostitute, and then the next day they came down with a different prostitute. But then one of the guards, the security guards, threatened me and stuff at the bottom of the elevator, and I just so I've been living there for over 2 weeks at that point, and I was used to the elevator ride, but this experience definitely scared me. So I tried to report it to the front desk, and the front desk said, sorry, we can't really do anything with that. And I said, well, can you report it to the police? And then she said, well, I can't make a police call, but you can. So I had reported what happened to the manager shortly after the incident. And then after I did that, because I had videotaped what I had reported to the manager, and I put that on YouTube so that I would remember what I had told the manager. So that's on YouTube. And then I tried to make sure that it was on YouTube before I go down again, because I've had a lot of terrible experiences with police officers. I mean, like, truly. So I did that, and then so about an hour after, so the incident happened at 10:55 a.m. on the 14th of June in the lobby elevator, like the main level there, the ground floor level. Out just past the desk there in front of the elevator, and we reported to the police probably around 1 o'clock that day. And she dialed the number, and I'm sure they recorded the call. Actually, he assured me that they were recording the call. He didn't say how long it would take the officers to arrive, but no problem about that. So then, after that, this is where it gets a little wonky. Because we're waiting for the police officers to arrive at the hotel to take my statement about the criminal harassment that occurred to me. Legally, it's called criminal harassment because there was fear involved. Had there been a threat of a physical object of some sort being destroyed or taken or removed or something like that, then it would have been threats. So the correct charge was criminal harassment. Anyway, so we were waiting for the police to make a report about that. And now the manager, her name was Laura, and she gave me her card, and she was really honest. And she then said that she will email me when the police arrive. And we confirmed communication by email. And then she said, oh, but she's off work at 3:30, and the other manager is Gurvinda. And I said, well, can you please have Gurvinda confirm with me that we're both aware of the situation, that we're waiting for police officers to arrive? And Gurvinda did. And it was all good. And so I had 2 email addresses from the hotel at that point, and they were both pleasant exchanges, both with people that I had a good relationship with for 15 days already. And both people that trusted me enough to inform me that the police were there so that the police could take my statement so that it wasn't a waste of anybody's time. And then I wake up in the morning on the 15th, and I get an email from the Director of Operations, Paul Banis. And his email tells me that I have to check out within the hour, like the same hour, by 11 o'clock on the 15th. And then he says that he has decided, based on what he considers to be criminal misconduct and illegal harassment of customers, I think he called it, and all these other things. And he wrote all that into an email. And then he wanted me gone within the hour. And I have no idea where this email came from. I mean, this one. I mean, that's like, where did that come from? So, in order to put that together with something, the only explanation I have is that I was right on the money when I had pegged the 2 bodyguards with what looked like a prostitute 2 times person as being part of some illegal hire or up organization thing, because the Vancouver police, they were actually the Vancouver team, they were actually really the only people that knew about my idea to barricade myself into the hotel room to get the attention of the fire department if the emergency police weren't going to come. And the emergency police folks, I mean, I called the emergency police, I called 911 at 10:53 a.m. on 15 June 2024. The emergency police never came. The hotel stopped them. Why would the hotel stop them? The managers that I knew, we were on a good enough relationship that they were going to email me when the police arrived. So why would the hotel now suddenly stop the 911 police? So somehow that happened. And then when the police did arrive, they weren't there to take a criminal report for me at all. Not at all. Even while the officers were there in the room on the 16th around 3:30 in the afternoon, when they were there in the room, first I had to move all the stuff out of the way. They just turned the power back on in the hotel room. Then I had to move all the stuff out of the way because the hotel staff were falsely claiming to be police officers. So, okay, we moved all the stuff out of the way, tried to put it back as best as we can, left the room certainly without damage, at least enough for me to get my damage deposit back. So then I went downstairs and I tried to get my damage deposit back in front of these kind police officers who were so hurriedly trying to escort me out of the hotel. I did ask if we could file a report. The one officer said yes, we could do that downstairs. Now somehow it must have slipped his mind that I actually really did want to file a report because he never asked further about it. Also, when I was looking to confirm, remember on that letter there? This letter here at the very beginning? When I was looking to confirm that this actually says June 12th. And this departure date actually is June 16th, that I have already paid. I have already paid for the night from the 15th to the 16th. I already paid that on June 12th. Now they're telling me that they're taking my security deposit in order to cover the cost of what they call an extra night because they wanted to kick me out early for some reason that I still don't understand, based on an email that's full of what I consider to be false accusations, and I ought to be legally allowed to challenge that in criminal court. But these officers who came, I mean, they were outstandingly true to their boss's ass. Sorry, this is not a criminal matter. This is just, civil stuff. Like, you gotta go hire a lawyer. Do you know any lawyers? Like, this is so fucking a criminal matter, guys. Like, you don't even have a fucking clue. And you're supposed to be the administrators of criminal justice. Dear Vancouver police. Like, honestly, you better, listen to that video one more time, okay? Because in what I just told you, you guys are the biggest bullies that I have ever seen in my life.